Starting at the other forward position, at point, Donovan Mitchell. The big man, Rudy. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 3, Dwyane.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. Kendrick Nunn out there with Oladipo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, they've got Mitchell. Gobert is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Dwyane Wade. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
Your rookie year. The game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. Mitchell outside. With the shot. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Jazz have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Mitchell makes it off the glass.
And the lid comes off the basket.
6 to shoot to the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Ingles against Butler. Wade right side over Oladipo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
See.
Ingles against Butler. And he gets the bucket.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Now here's Butler. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ingles. And now Utah, fast break. Wade with the ball.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Wade. Both shots good from the stripe.
That turned into no cover.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Pass to Adebayo. Feeds it to Butler. Over Ingles. Adebayo. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Wade feeling it out a bit. The high post shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wade's got 6.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D-Wade's game.
Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Ingles. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. He's got 8.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwyane Wade. Gobert, the tough pair inside. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Dwyane Wade. And it's Clarkson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Knocked loose. Stolen by Wade. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Boy, Wade in his prime made a play like that just about every night.
Now the Jazz take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Clarkson passes to Wade. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell finds Wade. Double team on Wade. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat.
High character kid, well spoken. In fact, Mitchell's pre-draft interviews helped him rocket up the board.
Here's Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with options. I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Miami. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. They need this. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Utah. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year.
He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Mike Conley's checked in for Mitchell. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Achua.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now, here's Oladipo. Butler on the way to end the cold streak. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
That shot was contested, but we forget Jimmy Butler is around 6'8", shot over him. And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Niang kicks to Conley. Clarkson on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Butler passes to Robinson. Over Conley. Butler kicks to Robinson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape. Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler. Robinson is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Hero in at the 2.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And Oladipo, here we go. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Butler. There's the dish to Robinson. Launches it. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
O'Neal misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Jazz leading by 21. O'Neal passes to Wade. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Pass to Hero. Right side Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 17. Lets the 3 fly. But they recover it. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And to begin his career, teams happy to send Gobert to the free throw line. His free throw shooting has been a focus.
The Jazz haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he's good on the second.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Gobert finds Wade. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Passed away. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Here's Oladipo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Now O'Neal. And it's Wade in the corner. And then Wade slams it in.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Here's Oladipo. He's got 11. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 6 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the basket by Wade.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Butler. A three. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. O'Neal dishes to Wade. Back to O'Neal. Traps in the tray. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice read by Dwyane Wade. Beautiful.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Trying to get open is Butler. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Utah leading by 13. It's tipped. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Oladipo right side. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Wade slams it in.
D-Wade getting buckets out there, showing he can still take over offensively.
That free throw good from Butler.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
D-Wade out there with Mitchell. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. That one misses. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by none. Here's Mitchell. Ingles with the ball. He kicks it to Wade. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His whole career, Wade has been making shots like that through contact. Great stuff.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Three-pointer. Butler drills the three-pointer. Butler's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Wade. We know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
At the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there.
Whoa, hammering it in!
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute.
Nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Butler, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Butler's got 32 points in the game. Jazz leading by 17. And the pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 17. Iguodala, the pass to Achua. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
For Utah, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Knocked away. Stolen by none. Here's Butler. The feed to Iguodala. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
In that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 16. Stolen by Mitchell. Over Iguodala. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Butler against Wade. Lets it go. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Wade. And the Jazz lead by 18. In the corner, none with it. Achua, the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Heat now. A three from Bielitsa trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
When you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The Heat trail by 15. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, Miami with the triple.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Poked away. Stolen by none. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And Utah making a change here. Conley's checked in, and a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Achua. Riza comes in for Bielitsa. Robinson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jimmy Butler. Wade has the open look. The Jazz with another miss. Miami's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And gliding to the rim there. Ariza looking graceful on that move.
Utah calls timeout. They're up by 6. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter.
It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Ingles finds Gobert. Popped up there for Wade. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Ariza. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. Back to Ariza. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Hitting the technical free throw shot like that can change the momentum of a game. Nice make.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Conley. That's good from Wade on the assist from Conley. Wade's got 38 points.
He executes that pick and roll as well as anyone in the game. D. Wade is an all-time great.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Gobert, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Conley against none. Wade, good. Wade's got 40 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
.44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's good from long range.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 4.
The killer instinct of Favors. This man takes no prisoners when the game is on the line.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
And it's Utah's ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Wade. Five on the clock from downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here we go. It's Butler. It's deflected. Here's Oladipo. It falls.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Utah calls timeout. And he commits the intentional foul. gets the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our